But, you know, I done marked out all type of niggas, you know, moving around with T-Raw. I had one with Mayweather, security too.
What?
Some little short buff nigga he used to have one of them little white boy with the mohawk. He used to be with Mayweather. He was trying to take a picture of Kylie. You know what I'm saying? That's when she was moving around with the boy. She was kind of, you know what I'm saying, underage or whatever they was going around saying and shit.
So you knew about that at the time?
Yeah.
And was it a concern or was it just kind of like nobody said anything?
I mean, I don't think it was a concern. You feel me? Because, you know, motherfuckers having paper and they doing what they doing. You feel me? And her folks wasn't tripping. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, why everybody else tripping? But, you know, people going to just get in the mix and be in people's business. You feel me? But, yeah, the boy was trying to take a picture of her, though. So Kylie like, hey, tell Alan to come stand right here because this nigga trying to take a picture of me. You feel me? So he like, hey, go stand right there. She talking about this nigga trying to take a picture of her. So I'm standing right there with her and shit. And I actually catch the nigga trying to take a picture. And I was in the picture. He had the phone. He got me and her and T-Raw. You feel me? So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, hey, my nigga, you just took a picture. I'm like, what you doing? My nigga, we ain't doing all that. Delete that picture out your phone. He like, man, I ain't take no picture. I took the nigga phone from him, deleted the nigga whole data, gave him his phone. Then it was a whole altercation.
You deleted all
and
his
shit.
other pictures too?
I deleted the nigga whole shit in his phone. And I gave the nigga his phone back. So now it's a whole situation. My brother, T-Raw, the homie Dre that was working, you know what I'm saying, bodyguarding with T-Raw and shit. We all getting into it, Mayweather right there, like, what's going on? Mayweather like, man, this nigga trying to take a picture of me and the girl, like, nigga, on some weirdo shit, your folks.
Right.
He like, oh, man, ooh. So they end up breaking us up and, you know, separating us and shit. But the nigga steadily looking at me. So I'm like, nigga, what's up? You want to get down?
Yeah.
We can go to the dressing room and we can get a fade out the way. Mayweather like, oh, no, we don't want to do none of that, man. We'll kick back. He like, man, actually, I'm going to get him up out of here. See, he like, man, y'all get him out of here. He got to go. You feel me? Then I'm standing right there with T-Raw and shit. He like, man, who is that nigga? I like that nigga. Get out. He like, oh, that's one of my homies I grew up with. He like, oh, that nigga on this shit. Like, that nigga trying to take a nigga to the back and squabble. Like. But yeah, that was some crazy shit. But
do you think that you were too hot-headed to be a security guard? Because like a lot of being a security guard is kind of like de-escalating situations, whereas I feel like you might not necessarily have had that in you.
No, I de-escalated a lot of situations, and you know, but I'm pressing the line if niggas really acting like, you know what I'm saying, they real aggressive and they trying to press a line, I'm really gonna mash. You feel me? But I did good with that. I worked with Scott before. I worked with Alex Monopoly. You know Alex Monopoly be painting all over here and shit. You feel me? Yeah. I still with Alex Monopoly and his brother Avery and shit. You feel me? I done drove Poppy Steaks around because he with Alex Monopoly.
That's funny. I was in France on my honeymoon and I seen his shit all over France.
Oh yeah. He be like, all around, moving around.
International, yeah.
Yeah, you know, so I mean, if they with me, I gotta be good at what I do. You feel me? Because they ain't just with anybody. If they fly in town and they want to move around town right now, they gonna call me.
Right.
And I'm gonna be the nigga chauffeuring them around in the Cullinan. You feel me?
Damn. So okay, did you end up doing one like that whole Tyga era? Like from your perspective, how did that kind of end? How did you end up stop doing security for him?
Shit, nigga was short on my chili. Nigga short on the chili. I'm not getting my chili on time. I got my brother in the way. He think a nigga should just be happy to be around.
Oh,
like, nigga, why would I just be happy to be around? Nigga, I need to pay for some shit. I got kids. You know what I'm saying? Maggie need new shoes. You know what I'm saying? I need something. Like, what's going on?
That shit's so crazy to me because, like, for me running a business, like, I've been paying people from the beginning. I always just like, yeah, I got to pay people to be on camera, even if it's not allowed, even if it's $50 or $100 or whatever. From the very beginning, it's like, I got to do that. Like, otherwise, they're not going to want to keep coming. So it's so weird for me to see people who think that they're going to be able to run, like, a whole podcasting operation without actually compensating people.
I was with T-Raw, and then I stopped fucking with him. I stopped fucking with T-Raw. I'm like, man, niggas playing with my chili, I'm gone.